As a university farm, we have a responsibility to do the right thing for the sector. So that means being environmentally responsible whilst being commercially profitable. If we make any mistakes, other people don't have to. So that's a cost to us, not to a commercial farmer, purely commercial farmer. So yeah, it's sort of being ahead of the curve, trying things, and some of it will work, some of it won't. So that's why it's here. Nigel Armstrong, University of Nottingham dairy farm manager, ran a farm at Kingston 7 years. And then we moved, that was in 96 I came, so I've been here 30 years. The farm's 1,200 acres totally. Intensive system, cows are kept in, milk about 350 cows at any one time on 7 robots. There's 1,500 vet students, so the vet students are down most days, so we provide teaching for them. Also for the School of Biosciences, trial work for both the vet school and biosciences. There'd usually be probably 3 research projects going on at any one time, sort of major research. Just finished a methane reduction feed trial. We've done a lameness study down on robots 7 and 8, and we've got the ongoing EpiHerd work currently. Because of our Tesco Isle of Milk contract, we've always had an eye on sustainability, of doing the right thing, so we decided to cut soya out of the ration and go for a more amino acid based balance with all the feeds.
I'm David Howard. I'm responsible for technical sales for Cows Billington. We moved the cows to a soya-free diet in 2024, but Nigel's always pushing for ways to be more efficient, especially when it comes to protein supply. So we looked at amino max and we identified an opportunity to take advantage of the digestible amino acids that would enable us to lower the crude protein supply to the dairy cows, and that would gain us more points and ultimately more money on the milk contract for protein efficiency.
Since feeding Amino Max, we found the milk yield's gone up, protein and butterfat have risen, and we've managed to reduce the amount of cake we fed in the robot as well, which all leads to improved efficiencies, which is what we're all trying to do as dairy farmers.
I've been working in the industry now for nearly 20 years, and we've always spoken about sustainability, but for all of that time, but we just haven't used that word. We've talked about efficiency. So those 2 words are really exchangeable. So everything we do with dairy farmers and all the advice that we give, we're trying to look for win-win scenarios where we can have an action on farm that is environmentally sustainable, but also financially sustainable as well.
So with the concentrate feeding in the robot, we're constantly looking at that. We've actually pulled back in the robot on the feed curves, using less concentrate, which in turn means we're getting more milk from forage. So with the milk contracts, we get paid more the more efficient we are. So it's a win-win.
Protein's an expensive feed ingredient to begin with, so we want to make sure that every kilogram we feed the cows has given us the most bang for our buck. So Amino Max has got a really nice amino acid profile, and that's why it ticks a box for Nigel and his milk contract to make the best use of the protein we feed the dairy cows.
We needed a bespoke solution of a harder and a smaller nut. Originally, when we first had the nut made, we had some bridging problems because of the length of the auger runs, because they're huge. So cars are really good. They suggested going for a smaller, harder nut, which we've done. And we've had no problems since, so that's been good. Cows Billington, we found the overall approach to looking at everything. It's the overall package that I find key to making a success.